What is up, guys? I'm currently in the process of painting my dash black on the GS400. I just want to give you guys a quick sample. I'm not doing this the professional way where you take everything out of the car. I don't have time for that. This is just going to be my beater car, so I really don't care to put all that work into it. So I'm just going to paint the dash while it's on the car, and then I'm going to move on to the rest of the interior. However way I want to do that, I'll most likely take out these seats. This one is pretty beat up. I'm going to replace this one with a black one.
Tell me they see good in me, there's good in me. Cause I got doubts, I got doubts, I got doubts, yeah. Ooh, isn't it strange we turn to strangers? You've erased all your pictures on your phone. Ooh, your final words on a piece of paper. I don't love you anymore. Tell me there's good in me, cause I got doubt, I got doubt. Tell me there's good in me.
Alright, yo, I'm in the process of taking out this center armrest because I just picked up a new one, and we're gonna swap it out. A new one in black. So, because this one is complete trash. Another screw down here. I believe so. Wow, these look like a 10. I believe it's a 10. Let me see. Is it a 10? Yeah, these are 10. These are 10 mil for the center console. Right there. Okay. Okay, so pretty much you gotta, the cigarette lighter port is right here. You gotta disconnect it from this wire and then take the port out from the inside of the tray, and then the tray comes out after you remove those two 10 mil. Well, it looks like this car is already paying for itself. Look at 6 pennies. Oh no, I have another dime here and another penny here. Penny for your thoughts. Okay, now let's take out these two 10 millimeter, and I believe that should be it after that. Yep. So these two, these are not even the same color. Doesn't matter. This trash is going in the trash. Look at this. I mean, I would have just replaced the outer leather, but since it got chewed into, like this whole chunk came out, it's not even worth saving it. So I got a new one. Let's install that. Here's the new one. As you can see, almost in perfect condition. Came with the whole thing. So let's install it and then try to take out this seat. Or I think I'm going to take out the seat first. Once I put the seat back, then I'll install this because I don't want to scratch this. So I'll just put it on the side for now. We're going to connect the battery, move the seat up, take out the bolts in the rear. Okay, so we got the driver's seat out. Did kind of struggle a little bit and scratch this, but nonetheless it's chilling right there. I got the new one in the Ford behind me. The seller did tell me that the new one is heated, but it didn't look perforated like this one, so I'm about to find out Look how rusty these rails are. Jeez. I'm gonna clean all this mess that's in here. Look like whoever, again, previous owner was a hothead. Smoked a lot of weed in here and just dropped the weed between the man lost the whole blunt over here and never picked it up. John is nasty. Gotta wash my hand after this. Then we gotta brush out some of this garbage that's in there. So we have the new seat installed. My only concern right now is I hope it's heated, but from what it looks like, it doesn't look like it's heated. Because mine is heated and it has perforation in the middle. Like, see these holes in the middle? All right. That tells you that it's heated, but I'm not sure about these. So let's see. Otherwise, I just bought the wrong seat and I can't really return it now. Now I'm just gonna clean this area a little bit and then install the new armrest. In the process of replacing my brake booster right now, and I'm not replacing the whole thing. I decided just to replace this little pump. I don't know if it's a pump or whatever you call it, but this right here is what usually goes bad on these. So instead of replacing the entire booster assembly, which is expensive, you can just replace this right here. You take the whole thing apart. It sits right on here. So I pretty much ordered a new one for like $82 or $85, and that should be here tomorrow. And I just put that in, put it back into the car, and then we're gonna bleed the ABS and then bleed all full brakes, and we should have brake pressure now. Because before there was no brake pressure, and that annoying beeping sound just wasn't going away. All right, everybody, we got our new ABS pump in. Everything's connected, and now to reinstall it into the car. All right, so I pretty much save you guys the trouble of watching me do all the process of bleeding the brakes and all that stuff. So I pretty much put the system, the booster back together, hooked everything up, bleed the ABS, then bleed all four wheels. Bleeding the brakes on this car is one of the simplest thing ever. I did not know it was that simple. Like, pretty much the car does the rest for you. Now we actually have brake pressure, and we have no lights on the dash. I just stepped on the brake in that, but we have no lights on the dash except for the gas light, because I need to put gas in the car, and the windshield wiper fluid. But the car is pretty much almost done. It's about 95% done. Like, the maintenance and just making sure that it runs right, it's around 95%. Now, I do have some other things that I need to do. I already took care of the interior stuff. I'm gonna order a aftermarket Tesla style screen to fit right here. I still don't know if the radio works, because the one that was in here did not work at all. It was aftermarket and it didn't work, and there's a bunch of somebody did a terrible splice job here. So I just hope all this stuff works when I do hook on the new radio. But yeah, don't mind the overspray, but I did do the entire interior black, the headliners, the pillars, everything black. Black, blackety black. Okay, everything is black. The seats, the only thing that's not black in the interior here is these, the wood trims. What else? Yeah, that's about it. But everything else is black. Again, I'm gonna get rid of the overspray that any mistakes will be sorted out, most likely before this video is put out, or maybe in the next video. But in the next video, I will be doing a test drive to show you guys that everything works as it should. I do like this car. I do want to keep it for a long period of time. Next thing to do now is the sunroof motor. I gotta do the sunroof motor, because again, the sunroof does not, well, it just clicked there, but it does nothing. All you hear is that click, 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 and that's all that happens. So I'm not gonna pull my hair out over that. But yeah, I do have to literally put stuff in here to prevent water from getting into the car, and it's just not cool. So next thing to do is take care of that sunroof motor. It's a little piece of the mirror is taken off right there. Make sure you guys can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit. Right there, that's taken off. That needs to be done. The bumper needs to be repainted, the rear bumper, front bumper also, the driver door. That just paint chips all over the place. Again, it's an old car, but for some reason I've grown to like this car. Like, I've grown to be attached to it somehow. Don't ask me how, but I put a lot of man hours into this car, especially painting the interior completely black. I put a lot of man hours into it, and I don't think I've ever put as much hours and time into any other car before. So yeah, this one is growing on me. But anyway, if you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have a GS300, 400, 430, IS300, because these cars, they're all pretty much the same, from the same second gen. This is a second gen GS400. You have any pointers, any ideas, video ideas, let me know in the comment section, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one. So peace out.